Minecraft has been around for over 10 years, and a lot of us have grown up in this blocky world. Playing Minecraft with friends is always a fun and memorable experience, but when you play alone, an additional layer of emotion tends to get added. The emotion in question? Fear. You see, although seemingly simple and harmless at first glance, the world of Minecraft can quickly shift from a fun and relaxing experience to a downright dreadful and anxiety-ridden one. Zombies, creepers, skeletons, spiders, all of them are hostile mobs you, the player, have to fend off when the sun dips below the horizon. But there's one more thing that might be stalking you beyond your render distance. While mining, you might hear one of many different gut-wrenching sounds. They say these sounds are an indicator that wherever you are, you're not alone. Beyond the fog, beyond the player's eye, lies a being so evil, so mysterious, that we don't even know whether or not he actually exists. Its name is Herobrine. Herobrine is a myth that gets passed down from generation to generation. His appearance is that of the default player character Steve, except with one glaring difference. This version has pale, white, emotionless eyes. They say looking into them will reflect back an otherworldly cold stare that'll bring even the toughest of souls to its knees. His true intentions are unknown, as he often shows up in your world uninvited to leave behind cryptic messages through strange structures. You might notice leafless trees or threatening signs scattered around the map. All of these things are ways he communicates with the player in an attempt to strike fear into their hearts and destroy them psychologically. Many people, including me at some point, have tried to summon him into our worlds willingly. We would make these shrines out of gold blocks and netherrack. Once the shrine was lit, Herobrine would be summoned, and he would wander your world endlessly with no way to get rid of him. From people using the myth to scare others, to even the creators of this world trying to remove him and failing, Herobrine has terrorized this community for over a decade now, and continues to live on through campfire stories to this day.
Well, that wasn't fucking scary at all.
Well, let's just hope that's the truth. It's probably just a community-made story that's just meant to scare you, Mervin. I think you'll be okay.
Alright, well, how about this time you tell a story that actually turns my bloody backside into a fucking slip and slide?
Alright, fine! You want to hear a scary story? I'll give you a scary story, alright. I had this nightmare a few months back, and I shit you not, it feels like it actually happened. Wow, Mervin, I'm amazed at how great the lab turned out. Whatever. What matters is that you're here with us now, right, buddy? I can't wait for the party later today. You're being a pothead for Halloween. I just wanted to thank all of you for accepting my invites.
Talking you bloody wombat. Oh, I'm Danny and welcome to Jackass.
What the? No!
Huh, I was born.
What? Oh my god. Oh, no. Are you Is my head playing tricks with me? What the hell was that? Oh my god. No! No! Mervin! No. God! You've gotta be kidding me. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what happened anymore, but maybe we should just, get some rest. Halloween is tomorrow, and I actually would like to enjoy the day as opposed to going without sleep for 36 hours and feeling miserable. I'll see you guys in the morning. And Danny, don't come near me while I'm sleeping. Last time when you stood next to my bed staring down at me, I couldn't get any sleep.
Don't worry about it.
Alright, you two. Let's get some rest. We got a long day ahead of us tomorrow. Good night, everyone.
Run away, Israel!
You have not made the Herobrine totem. Please tell me this is not true. Look at me. Troros, please.
I bet you weren't expecting this. Hello everyone and welcome to another Minecraft mod showcase. It's been a while, and depending on when you're watching this, happy Halloween. I'm so glad I can be here to redo this showcase, and most importantly, do it properly this time around, since the Herobrine showcase last year lingered as a thorn in my side for the past 365 days. If you're excited to dive into the spooky Halloween festivities, a like goes a long way, and if you haven't already, subscribe to become an employee today. It has been a very long time since we've been here in the lab for a mod showcase, literally almost an entire year. I once again had the whole lab decked out and decorated for Halloween this year. Let's head into the lab and get this mod showcase started. Oh man, it has been such a very long time since I've been in this lab to do a mod showcase, and I'm glad I get to come back and do this with all of you. We got a spooky ghost above the desk. Mervin tried to place candy corn here, but it's the front area. Nobody walking in wants to be greeted by candy corn. If I wanted to eat old cake frosting, I would have just done that. Moving down the main hallway, as you can see, we got some movie posters plastered up on the wall with, of course, some pumpkins to line the floor. And then we had to have some tombstones here, but there are no dead bodies under these floorboards yet. And we got two skeletons, which I'm naming Spooky and Scary. Moving into the testing chamber, though, that's where I got... Oh. Looks like Mervin, ended up actually taking care of that rebelling employee last night. Pay no mind to that. Ah, here we are. We got the whole lab decorated just like last year, except this one is a bit more simplified and less over the top. I managed to steal some decorative Herobrine spawners from Blocky City. I also decided to put up some references to showcases of old. Should you fear time? Is time fear? This year I'll let you decide. This giant inflatable spider was well worth my money, although the webs do feel a bit more realistic than I thought they would. Over here we have my self-pride and dignity, and over here we have two proud members of the TikTok moderation staff team. Here we have two coffins, each with an employee that we laid off last week. Don't ask how they decomposed so quickly. And over here we have this very special Halloween-themed Wang Enterprises display, of which you can find at your local Halloween party store for 4 easy payments of $4.99.99. You got your boy here looking as handsome and dapper as ever, Mervin and his bowl of candy corn, and my sleep paralysis team, Vice President Danny. And of course, finally, we have all the tools, armor, and crafting recipes from the Legend of Herobrine mod stashed away ready to be showcased. And how can I forget about the spider candle? I'm so happy with how the lab turned out. Decorating for Halloween has always been one of my favorite things to do every year, ever since I was a kid, and I hope you guys like it. Alright, my employees, we're going to start by taking a look at some of the crafting recipes as well as some of the weapons and armor that the Legend of Herobrine mod has to offer. What the? It's 8:30 in the fucking morning. Don't tell me there's people trick-or-treating in the morning. Stupid children, they can't even wait a few simple hours before antagonizing people for free candy. What the hell do you want? Oh. Hey Craig, why are you here so early? And why would you go trick-or-treating here when we're the only residents for thousands of blocks? What? I don't know what you mean! Oh, well, here's your candy. Happy Halloween. Have a good day, Craig. I'm gonna slit your mother's jugular is a weird way to say trick or treat. Alright everyone, let's get this rebooted mod showcase underway with hopefully no more interruptions. Not so fast! There's a few disclaimers I need to go over before we fully dive in. I am specifically covering the Legend of Herobrine mod, the exact same one that I covered last year. I couldn't help but feel like I shafted it last time in favor for the story that I wanted to tell. I want to do it justice by actually going into more detail with the mod itself. I also got heavy suggestions for me to cover the From the Fog Herobrine mod, and although I will say it is way better than the Legend mod in terms of staying true to the myth and story of Herobrine, but the major downside is that there isn't much to really showcase with it. As far as I know, there's very few, if not any, crafting recipes and items, so that's why I'm choosing to cover this mod again. But I didn't want to just make this video without addressing the mod that has very quickly gained popularity. So I highly suggest you check out that mod as well, because it is genuinely terrifying and probably the most authentic Herobrine experience you can possibly get. And one last thing, this mod is no longer being updated on Forge, so I'll be covering the 1.12.2 version for those that are curious. Alright, now we can finally do this. As you can see, I have everything in this mod out on display for your viewing pleasure. I'll try to go over as much as I can now before the afternoon comes, because Mervin wants to go trick-or-treating later, and I'm not going to deprive him of his payday. I mean, the candy, not an actual payday. Sometimes I actually leave a couple on his desk to mess with him, because that day will never come. I know you're probably shitting bricks since you most likely see the Herobrine summoner behind me, but don't worry, those don't work anymore. I think. We'll get into how to summon him later on, but for now, let's look into the items that this mod has to offer. To really get this paranormal party started, we're gonna need to break out the cursed dust. Don't snort it, I've already tried. To make it, simply surround blaze powder with 4 gas tiers and 4 gold ingots in each corner. It is said that this cursed dust contains evil powers, and it is an essential piece in summoning Herobrine. The cursed dust has a variety of uses. The first one we'll go over is the cursed diamond. You can make a cursed diamond by surrounding a regular diamond with 8 cursed dust. Doing the math, that means you'll need a total of 8 blaze powder and 32, or exactly half a stack, of both gas tiers and gold ingots to make 1 cursed diamond. Cursed diamonds, as you could probably guess, are diamonds with evil powers. Through Mervin and I's studies a while back, we noticed that pieces of the diamond started to flake off and disintegrate into the air. However, even though parts flew off, the actual mass of the diamond remained constant. We conducted an experiment where we placed an Enderman plushie I made Mervin shoplift from a Walmart in the testing chamber, and it became extremely aggressive and feral when exposed to the cursed dust. It even murdered an employee I stuffed in there as a guinea pig. But the main takeaway was the glowing white eyes that projected right back at us. More testing needs to be done. These cursed diamonds can be used to make armor and tools as well. These items are slightly stronger and way more enchantable than their normal diamond counterparts. Get ready for some math, everyone. In order to make a full set of cursed diamond armor, you're going to need 160 gold and gas tiers for the helmet, 256 for the chest plate, 224 for the leggings, 128 for the boots, totaling 768 gold ingots and gas tiers, or 12 stacks each. Oh, and 192 blaze powder, which is 3 stacks. That is an absurd amount of grinding. And you're probably gonna want a matching tool set to go along with it, right? To get all the tools, you can tack on an additional 352 gold ingots and gas tiers and the 104 blaze powder, which brings the overall grand total to obtain the entirety of the cursed diamond set in survival to 1,120 gold ingots and gas tiers, or 17.5 stacks, and 296 blaze powder, which comes to 4 to 5 stacks. Dear God, do I hope this math is correct, because if it isn't, I'm gonna flip my shit. Needless to say, that is a lot. If you actually have the time and patience to sit there to gather all of that, I applaud you, because because I certainly can't see myself doing it. But let's say you do end up doing all of that. What's so special about these things anyway? The following features are not on version 1.12.2, but are on the new versions of the mod, so let's go over them. When you equip a piece of cursed diamond armor, whether it be the boots, the helmet, the chest plate, etc., you'll gain a status effect with a bonus effect if you have the full set equipped. The sword has a lightning attack that can be charged by killing other mobs. The pickaxe automatically smelts any smeltable ores when you mine them. The shovel has a silk touch-like effect on the blocks that it breaks. The hoe can be used to fertilize crops similar to bone meal, and the axe has a berserk-like ability adding strong effects to the user for a short period of time. Taking a deeper look at the statistics of the cursed diamond sword and axe, the sword has a base damage of 8, which is 1 point higher than a normal diamond sword and shares the same swing speed as a typical Minecraft sword. Testing on common mobs such as zombies, creepers, and skeletons, they all go down in 3 fully charged swings. But the best you're gonna get is 2 swings with the sword when going for a crit, which is still kinda impressive. This isn't even taking into account the additional lightning strike ability it comes with. Of course, with this being on Java, the axe is much more powerful. As a matter of fact, the cursed diamond axe almost doubles the base attack of the sword with 14 damage. To put that into perspective for you, the damage gap between a regular diamond sword and a diamond axe is 2, from 7 to 9. The cursed diamond axe is able to two-shot pretty much every common mob just by waiting for the full charge, and instantly one-taps everything when critting, including children. And once again, this isn't even including the berserk ability that comes with it. Putting sharpness 5 on these things just amps everything up to even crazier levels. This is just straight up overkill on all base game mobs and would help greatly against the Ender Dragon or other mod bosses. There are also certain throwable items you can craft as well. You can craft holy water with 4 gold and iron nuggets surrounding 1 water bottle. This holy water has been blessed by Notch, and when thrown applies powerful healing effects to whoever it splashes. It can also be used in combat to fight Herobrine directly, and is particularly useful when fighting one specific version of him that we'll touch on later. You can also combine this with a cursed diamond and a crafting table to purify it. Purified diamonds only have one special use. This is the key to removing Herobrine from your world. If you can't or don't want to kill Herobrine, this is the only way. On the other hand, you can craft unholy water by surrounding 1 holy water bottle with 8 cursed dust. Unholy water, as you could have guessed, has the complete opposite effect of holy water. Instead of healing effects, it lights the target ablaze while affecting them with powerful hunger and wither effects. This is something that you don't want to mess around with and should only be used with extreme care and caution. The holy water can be used to exorcise the possessed mobs that Herobrine summons. And I forgot to mention, you can also create blocks of purified and cursed diamonds. They are so awesome and cool looking, and although very expensive, would look very cool as some decoration blocks. This really takes those diamond block houses we'd make as kids to a slightly more tolerable level. This brings me into a new segment for my mod showcases I'd like to call Knight's Selection. I, like most others, started playing Minecraft with survival mode, but after a while, I gravitated towards the more relaxing and stress-free experience of creative. Well, mostly stress-free until you realize the build you had spent hours putting together was uneven. That is an indescribable pain that I'm not even going to try to tell you about. A large majority of my Minecraft skill lies in my building abilities. Even though it's mediocre at best, building is really the main thing I enjoy with Minecraft. Mods add so many new blocks, and with this segment, I'll be selecting some of my favorite blocks from the mod I'm showcasing and putting them together to show off some building ideas. This mod only comes with 2 new block additions, so I'm going to utilize the cursed diamond block. Right away, I got the idea of an end-themed armory, because whenever I see the color purple, my brain immediately goes to the end. I gave myself a 10 by 10 block area, which is a decent size. Utilizing the most versatile wood type in the game, oak, I constructed a very simple armory/storage room. I decided to go with an end stone mixed with end stone brick flooring with a stone brick mixture for the ceiling. Then I decided to get extra spicy by adding an end portal underneath the floor. Pro tip, if you ever want to add depth to the room that you're making, always add log pillars to the side of the wall to make it 3-dimensional and to really make it pop. Adding things like that as as well as things such as stairs, will add a lot more character to the room that you're in. 3D is always better than 2D, and it's always worth going the extra mile to do it. Of course, we're going to need to display some of the armor in this mod, so I put down the Cursed Diamond set as well as a normal diamond set, so I can have an excuse to use the Purified Diamond block, on display right next to the Herobrine altar that we'll be covering later. I debated on where to put the Herobrine statue, so I just decided to put one smack dab in the center of the portal, which I thought looked pretty cool. A few final touches later, and it's complete. I had so much fun putting together this build, and although it's rather simple, I kinda like it, and I hope you guys do too. I'm happy I get to share my love of building while at the same time getting access to blocks that I never used before in normal vanilla Minecraft. We have one last thing to cover for now, so let's get that out of the way. The final item we're gonna go over for now is one that you can't even obtain in survival by default. The Bedrock Sword is Herobrine's choice of weaponry. You can only get it through creative mode or cheats and deals 10 points of damage, which is still shockingly low compared to the Cursed Diamond Axe, but I digress. Since it's made of bedrock, it has unlimited durability. This is the only bedrock item in this mod, unfortunately, and it does kinda suck that this isn't obtainable in survival, but I didn't want to just not cover it. The mod also adds a music disc. C418's Dog was left out of the original game, but was tacked onto the end of the Cat record in Minecraft Xbox 360 edition. So that covers most of the crafting recipes as well as all the weapons, blocks, and items the Legend of Herobrine mod has to offer. There's a bit more to go over, but we can go through that stuff later tonight when Mervin and I get back from trick-or-treating. We actually got an invite from Mervin's cousin Melvin to go trick-or-treating in his neighborhood. I'm super excited to spend this evening terrorizing and traumatizing children by scaring them. Although I'm not really excited about being around Mervin's family after my previous encounters with them, Melvin is chill. But from what Mervin told me, he's also kinda weird. I don't know what he meant by that, but I guess we'll find out. I'm gonna go get changed into my costume, and I think you guys are gonna love it. Oh, man, I am feeling richer already. Let's kick this Halloween off right, boys. Ha! How bad can I be? I'm just doing what comes naturally. How bad can I be? I'm just following my destiny. Where is he? Why is he taking so long? Where is he? We have been sitting here for what feels like forever. Why does it take him so long to get here? What is taking him so long? It's his first Halloween and he's running late? Did he say he was even gonna show up? Buttered up? What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Then I felt such a strange breeze. I had traveled to a world made of blocks, totally unbeknownst to me. When you play Minecraft, Minecraft. Who like Minecraft? Who like Minecraft?
Why? Why are you wearing that?
Who like Minecraft?
Why did I choose to invite him? Come on, Melvin's probably waiting for us. Hey did you even want to show up? I thought Australians don't celebrate Halloween.
Well, we don't, but when we get the opportunity to just be ourselves, traumatize some Americans for one night, I'd say it's actually quite fun.
Okay, then. Oh, suck an N-Rod, Melvin. What the fuck did he just say to me? Bipolar? I'll show you bipolar, you scrawny-ass pile of ender waste!
Woo! Spring break!
I've killed so many of your kind, so don't even try to test me. You have no idea who you are messing with.
Just like slowly walking across the street looking for a car.
I think I'd much rather munch on playground wood chips than consume any more of this disgusting peasant food. It isn't even gourmet! Where's the gold flakes, the caviar, the overpriced tap water? That's it! I'm gonna rip his arms off and sell them to blind people as walking sticks. You're lucky I couldn't slip laxatives into the candy this time. That lawsuit would have put you in the ground. Alright, you little gremlins, time for some candy. Oh, hey there, little guy. Where are your dumb as doorknob parents that let you go trick-or-treating alone? Did you just call me a degenerate? Nope. Bad kids don't get candy. Now get the hell off my porch. That's what I said 10 years ago. You want to know what I got? False promise of child support. Now scram, kid. Can you guys believe that? I swear, kids these days are such... Listen, kid, I already told you you're not getting any- Ah! Oh my god! Oh! Shut up, that kid will be working for me someday. Can we please just go get this trick-or-treating crap over with?
Dance break.
What do you mean, dance break? Ah! Can we please just go trick-or-treating? I want to get back to the lab already and prepare for Thanksgiving. I gotta go to the bathroom. Hey, Melvin, where's the bathroom? I gotta take a waz before we head out. That was one time! Whatever, I'm just gonna go take my anger out in the bathroom. Wants to be like that to me? Then fine. Guess what? I'm gonna accidentally miss the toilet. I love how this guy tells me the bathroom is upstairs, but refuses to elaborate what door. And I thought Mervin was as dumb as a bag of end rods. Guess it runs in the family. Knock, knock, open up, I gotta drain my— Oh my god, what the hell?! Sorry, did I interrupt something with between you guys? Did I Oh my god, what is going on? You know what? I'm gonna go? Yeah, have fun. I haven't seen that since my days back in Salem. Well, the bathroom's gotta be one of these doors. Okay, looks like a normal bedroom, but for all I know, there's probably a murderous psychopath in the corner. Alright, this must be the bathroom. What on earth?
Hey, no, welcome to my humble abode. Come on in, the world is fine. But could you also maybe grab me some of that toilet paper? It's a bit out of my reach.
I give up. Mervin, get your bag! I'm just gonna go find a tree. The forecast did not say anything about thunderstorms. Danny, what the hell did you do?
Why are you always so quick to blame every single slight weird inconvenience on me? Besides, I left my triangle back in my suit pocket.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you blame me? You cause at least half of all my anxiety in my day-to-day life.
You know what? Maybe you should just take a chill pill, mate.
Oh, take your chill pill and shove it. Let's get moving.
Dude, I got a finger up my butt.
What? What do you mean by... Oh, you mean a Butterfinger. Yeah, those are pretty good. It's one of my favorite candy bars.
I've never heard of it before, but I even got some candy too.
Why did you only take one, Mervin? Are you serious? You're really going to let a stupid sign tell you what to do? They're the idiots who left an unsupervised bowl of candy on their porch on Halloween of all days. Take advantage of the stupid and grab the bowl. Step aside, survival of the fittest at its finest. Haha, yoink. Too bad for them. Not only did I get here first, but I'm smarter than them. Why should I care about them when they don't care about me? Move it, you little demons. I got here first. Sucks to suck. Hey, hey, what do you think you kids are doing? Get off the— No, please, please! Oh my god! It hurts! It hurts! My kidneys! Just take the bowl! Take the bowl, you little gremlins! Oh dear god, please! Please, not there! I have a weak pancreas! What the hell? Why does this guy have Christmas decorations up on Halloween?
Whoa! Hello there, little Billy. I hope you've been a good boy this year. Here, have some, snow. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Take the fucking sugar. Oh, yeah, so 12. Okay, little one. Santa's got to get back to the North Pole. Don't forget to leave your back door unlocked, and be sure to leave your parents' money safe passcode next to the milk and cookies for me. Would you do that for me? Yeah, you would. Merry Halloween. I ain't going back, not after what the Grinch did to my candy cane in cell block C. Take Mrs. Claus instead. She cheated on me with an elf. With an elf.
Come on, guys, let's get out of here before the cops arrive.
Hey, Santa! I've been good all year. Can I get some?
Danny, shut up and move!
I'm sorry I crashed your sleigh last year.
Danny, why did you say you wanted to take a shortcut again?
Nah, I didn't say I wanted to take a shortcut. I called you a short.
I'm 6'2". That is not short. Why is there a van in the middle of the woods? Whoa, free candy! Oh, come on. You can't be serious. Free Wi-Fi and candy. Kids only. Well, that doesn't seem suspicious at all. Don't worry, guys. I'll go in. If there's anyone in there, I'll just threaten them with legal action. It always seems to work. But just in case anything bad happens, you two are gonna slash the tires so they can't drive off with me in the van. Got it? Good. I'll be right back. If I scream, I immediately expect both of you to get in here and help me. Because if I'm getting abducted, you two are coming with me. Why did I choose to come in here? Why couldn't I just send Mervin in here? And why does somebody just leave their van in the middle of the woods with a sign that says free candy on it? One of the plants in here is already dead. God knows how long this van's been sitting here. Hello? Is there anyone in here with me? I'm rich, wealthy, and famous. Please, don't kill me. Is there anyone there? Thank God. I wonder what they have in the glove box. No! Marvin! Danny! Please!
Did you get your candy? Man, this free Wi-Fi, it's super fast. It's better than Australian Wi-Fi.
I could have been murdered, and you two sat there doing nothing?
Well, you're the moron who broke into an innocent person's van, so you tell me, buckaroo.
Innocent? This person parked their white van in the middle of the woods with a sign on it that says free candy, and you think this person is innocent? And what kind of person leaves a Herobrine statue in their van?
Well, did you get your candy?
Okay, you know what? Screw you two. I'm going back to the main road. I could have had a tire iron bashed over my head in that van, and they did absolutely nothing. And yet, I'm the bad guy? Oh, this is real funny. Whoever put up this decoration is definitely gonna hear from my legal team. I can't believe they are making fun of my trauma. If they were in that hole like I was, they wouldn't be laughing about it. He's camping! Well, luckily it's just a decoration. Oh, no, 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 Mervin, Danny, Mervin, please, Danny, no! Alright guys, this will be our second to last house. Well, they left their lights on, so they're definitely giving out candy. So, you know what, I think we'll give them one more ring and then we'll move on to the next house. Well, I guess they are at home. Alright guys, let's move on to the next house then. I hope the next house has full-size candy bars. Too many stingy people in this neighborhood. What the... What kind of a house is this? Why is there a bed on the roof? And how did they get a filing cabinet to stick to the front of the house? I don't know, I feel like this is gonna be more of a death trap than that white van in the woods. This is such a bad idea. Please ring bordel?
Hello, fine gentlemen. Welcome to my humble abode. Do you want gonorrhea or a super duper with a robot? Oh, nah, thanks, mate. I already had diarrhea last night. Oh my god, same.
What are you doing? Is this even your house?
Well, it is now.
I need room to bust!
You guys go on without me. I'm gonna spend the rest of the Halloween playing Spider-Man 2. You know!
No, this isn't right. I want a rematch. This is my first time playing Yahtzee. What the fuck?
Come on, Mervin, we don't need him. Let's visit one more house and then we can head back. Alright, Mervin, this is your last house. Make it count, and remember, any candy you get, I get half of it. Once you get your candy, we'll go pick Danny back up, say goodbye to Melvin, and hit the road. Man, this night has been way too chaotic for me. I can't wait to just head home. What is that sound? Why is this house so far away from the others? I could probably buy this land and put a restaurant here. I'll make a killing in this residential area. Time to scout it out. Hello? Are there any homeless peasants squatting in here, ready to shank me with their toothbrush? Any demons that want to possess me? Ghost children possessing animatronics? Huh. Guess the place is empty. Oh well, guess this place is now property of Wang Enterprises. You hear that? Any individuals left in here will be forced off the premises by tomorrow morning or ran over by a bulldozer during the demolishing process. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. Now, I've watched far too many horror movies to know that going into basements alone is pretty much a death sentence. But then again, I kinda came out here alone all by myself, so I already broke rule number 1 of survival. What the heck, I've experienced worse. Oh, come on, why does it have to creak? Why? What the... What is this place? What is this? What happened down here? Is that a real human skeleton? There's gotta be something in that chest. There's just a bunch of cursed dust in here. It's too late. Don't look into his what? His eyes? All these clues tonight have to be just a coincidence. Is Herobrine real? Oh, come on, you can't be serious. Oh my god, we need to get the hell out of here. Mervin! Mervin! Oh, thank god you found me. Listen, we need to get out of here. Someone summoned Herobrine in this abandoned house and we need to leave. Oh, come on, does that really matter now, you moron? Now let's go, we're leaving. Mervin, no! No. No. No, no, not again. You can't be serious. No! 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 It feels like my nightmare is becoming a reality! What do I do? Where did he take Mervin? What's behind that boarded up pathway? What the hell? What kind of a place is this? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the second half of the showcase. I wish we were here under better circumstances, but hopefully we could find a way to find Mervin alive. Because after all, who's gonna get me coffee in the morning? I think this room is the key to everything. So let's go ahead and finish this showcase. To start, if you want to summon Herobrine for real, you need to craft the Altar of Herobrine. The altar is used for the ritual and can be crafted using 3 gold ingots, 4 blaze rods, and 1 diamond. In order to use said altar, much like what we used to do when we were younger, we need to build a shrine underneath it. Clearing out a 3x3 area, place 1 netherrack in the center surrounded by 4 gold blocks and lava in each corner. Place redstone torches on all the gold blocks, and once you do that, place the altar in the center and right-click it with a cursed diamond. Congratulations, your childhood nightmares are about to become a reality. There are 5 different variations of Herobrine that will spawn into your world, meaning you'll have a 20% chance to encounter any of them. Starting off with the warrior variant. The warrior is easily the most aggressive out of the 5 and will actively seek you out for combat. He comes equipped with the bedrock sword we tested earlier and can even break blocks to get to you. So yeah, you're not gonna be able to hide from him. This Herobrine is absolutely terrifying because by the time you see him, you're probably already dead. The mage uses evil dark magic to weaken the player and can teleport them whenever he pleases. He can also create illusions, so you won't know which is the real Herobrine while fighting him. Remember the holy water we showed off earlier? That can be used to directly combat Herobrine as well and disables the mage's illusions. So, if you find yourself fighting the mage, it might be in your best interest to carry some holy water on you, just in case you need to dispel any of its clones. The spy Herobrine is probably the most mysterious out of the 5. He stalks you from a distance and disappears. He will also run away from the player if they decide to give chase. His intentions are completely unknown and is probably one of the more realistic Herobrine variants out of the 5. The Builder, which I like to call Builderbrine, is the main culprit for any strange structures you might find around your map. So let's take a look at some of those, shall we? You might find floating sand pyramids while boating across the ocean, monuments made of dirt with a redstone torch in the center which serve no real purpose outside of decoration, mysterious underground mine shafts that are only lit by redstone torches that might actually reveal some pretty useful ores. You'll also see Herobrine statues start to appear everywhere once he's summoned. The statues can actually be crafted yourself by putting 3 stone slabs around 2 stone blocks. And finally, the infamous Herobrine signs. These signs could have threatening messages on them, or otherworldly text etched into them. Just so you guys know, I used to do this all the time, and I really scared the crap out of my friends when I was a kid. The final version of Herobrine is perhaps my favorite variation of him in this mod, the Stalker. This Herobrine is essentially the jump scare expert. He'll stalk you from beyond the fog, much like the spy, before charging at you, leaving you scared and open to attacks. This Herobrine, other than the spy, I think is the most accurate as to how Herobrine would interact with the player. In my mind, this is the true Herobrine. However, it doesn't just end there. When Herobrine is summoned, no matter what version, he'll start to infect the world he's in. Animals and mobs will become possessed and will turn once peaceful mobs into slow and hostile monsters. As stated earlier, they can be cured with the holy water to turn them back to normal, or they can be easily and quickly dispatched. They are much weaker than their normal counterparts, so it shouldn't take too much effort to take them down. Regardless of whether or not Herobrine is present in your world, you're going to encounter the leafless tree biome, otherwise known as the Cursed Forest. The leaves have been stripped due to Herobrine's strong evil powers. It also might insinuate that because these trees are like this no matter what, the gap between Herobrine's world and ours is very weak, hence why even the dumbest of players could summon him. While wandering through a dark oak forest, you might encounter ruined Herobrine shrines from days of old. These shrines were the exact type we had believed to work as kids, but in all actuality, just turned out to be hoaxes. You could find houses randomly scattered throughout the map. These houses contain loot chests as well as some other goodies, but be careful because there's pressure plates that will activate a crap ton of explosives underneath your house. So if you like free loot, go for it. But if you just want to take yourself out before Herobrine does, then this gives you a quick and easy option. And finally, the last thing to cover in the Legend of Herobrine mod, we have the Survival Shelter. This is my personal favorite structure, or better yet, feature in this mod. It comes equipped with everything you need to survive. A bed, a crafting table, a furnace, a perimeter wall, and automatic lighting, and so much more. There is also a survivor NPC that could spawn in here as well. You can trade for a variety of different items from the mod. They'll give you everything you need to summon Herobrine, as well as the tools necessary to help fight him. You can get things like curse dust for 8 gold ingots, so you can pay double the gold so you don't have to even go to the nether, but you can also trade 8 iron ingots for 1 gas tier. So this makes the grind to get the full curse diamond set much more possible and slightly less tedious. I'll definitely say so, because I'm not going to kill enough ghasts to get over a 1,000 gas tiers. I know I'm an idiot, but I'm not that much of an idiot. The Survivor is pretty much the bread and butter to this mod, and will help get you kickstarted in kicking Herobrine's ass. And that, ladies and gentlemen, wraps up the showcase portion of the mod. This is such a fun yet horrifying addition to your Minecraft world, honestly. I'm super glad I was able to give some much needed spotlight to this mod, because I still really do feel bad for last year. I hope you've enjoyed this showcase thus far. Now I just have to figure out where to find Mervyn. Ah, my eyes! What the? Where did all this come from? Oh man. Is this for me? Oh, I know exactly where that leads. It's time to finish this once and for all. Whoa! Oh. Let's do this. Looks just like it did in my nightmares. Hang in there, Mervyn. I'm almost there. Hello? Come on. Snap out of it, Knight. Mervyn? Mervyn, is that you? Mervyn, it's me, Knight. Come on. Say something. Say something. Mervyn! Mervyn? No! Where are you? Gotcha! Time for the double tap. Holy shit! I'm not going down without a fight! This ends here! I'm sorry, Herobrine. But you've been patched. No way. Is that Mervin? Danny? How did you guys get here? I thought you were kidnapped by Herobrine. Okay, who gave you a flint and steel while trick-or-treating?
Pop Guy's a weasel.
I should have guessed that. Alright, you two, let's head home. I've never looked forward to Thanksgiving more in my whole life. Time to end our Halloween on a good note. Let's go, guys.
You hear the screeching of an owl, you hear the wind begin to howl. You know there's zombies on the prowl, and it's terror time again. They've got you running through the night. It's terror time again, and you just might die of fright. It's a terrifying time. You hear the beating of your heart, you know the screaming's gonna start. Here comes the really scary part, 'cause it's terror time again. They've got you running through the night. It's terror time again. Oh, you just might die of fright. It's a terrifying time. All the trees begin to moan, and the monsters grunt and groan, rotting faces full of slime. Don't you know it's...
Alright, Mervin, we can start preparing the lab for Christmas now that it's November 1st. You can start by taking down all these Halloween decorations and help me get the Christmas stuff from storage.